Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, guys? It is Monte Rodriguez, and today it is March 3rd, 2026 at 9:02 a.m. I am 2 minutes late to my own party, fashionably late. And so, anyways, if you're new here, you pretty much hear me call motivated sellers using iSpeedtoLead's coupon club, where each lead I buy from the coupon club costs me about $30. Now on the weekends they do special discounts where I could get them a little cheaper than the $30, and that is when I usually buy them in bulk. So I did that this weekend, and I believe I brought about 10 or so. But before we get into that, we do have a few callbacks that we have to handle, and then we'll hop into those new leads to see if we get anything under contract. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Forgot to say, featuring my lava lamp here. All right, let me check my mic and then we'll get started here. Oops. All right, audio is good to go. Let's get started. All right, so this first one, we went to the property over the weekend, I believe. Let me see, when did we go? Wednesday, actually. Wednesday afternoon, 12 o'clock. Yep. And I had the prior number out. So, quick feedback here. So, we got him down to 23,000. We offered him 18,000. He's like, hey, 18 is still a little low. Let's do 23. However, I want you to see it first before you give me another offer, because usually after you see it, you want to beat me up a little bit more. But I was like, hey, I just need for you to know 18 is where I'm comfortable at. I could say 23, but I know based off what you told me, I'm gonna need to be at 18. I wanted to be higher than the 15,000, so I was like 18, we could do it. Anyways, my partner Alex, he's like, well, 23 is great. It has two-car garage. However, the property itself needs a lot of work. Anyways, we go out there, and as expected, the property needs a lot of work, but the garage is good structure, good, nice and stable, no damage or anything like that. And so he said, let me run some numbers and then get back to you. It's 4 days. I've been waiting. So this morning, I'm like, hey, give me a numbers. That way I could try to work it out on my end and see where he's at. He's like, including everything, I'm going to need to be at 20 with the contingency of the sewer line being checked. So I told him I was at 18. I'm going to see if I could get him maybe a little bit less than the 18. And maybe we settle at 18, but we have a buyer locked in at 20. I know if anything was to go wrong, it would be less than 20. So I want as much as a buffer as possible, so then that way I could still get a little bit of change in the middle, right, for my fee. So let's just get him on the phone and see if we could work a deal out. Remember, he's at 23. I have a buyer at 20. So anything under 20, I get to keep, with the contingent of the sewer line being checked out. I'm actually getting nervous. So let's see here. Talk about a good morning. All right. Let's do it. Not looking promising. I'm gonna double dial them though.
Please leave your message.
Try one more time. The first call is always the nerves getting in there.
Please leave your message for 4124. Box is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5. Your SMS notification will include your number 1412921. Your SMS has been sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
All right, so it looks like we just gotta call them later. I got a call. I seen another property this weekend. Good morning. I will give you a call in about 30 minutes. I seen another property this weekend for a friend of mine, and we're just a little far off on price. He wants 260 for both, which is 130, and we need to be between 90 and 100 each, so 180 to 200, which technically is 60K off. But he wants me to pitch him either wholesaling it or potentially listing it. Mike. Good morning, sure. Great. I said 30 minutes, so about 10 o'clock.
Hi, you've reached Michael McClellan with Berkshire Hathaway.
Brother. There we go. I was about to say.
You press 1 to answer call.
Good morning, Monte speaking.
Good morning, Monty. Sorry, this is Michael. I didn't get to my phone quick enough.
No worries. I was going to call you back anyway. Just kidding. Thanks for calling me. I appreciate it.
No worries. Please remind me, how did we first get in contact?
Let me check my notes here. Give me a second. It's been some time, hasn't it?
Yeah, your name sounds familiar because, I don't run into many Monties, but I can't remember how or why.
All right. So back in October, you spoke to someone on my team about selling it. Looks like.
Okay. So this was related to Carolyn. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see here.
So what's up? What are you thinking?
I will have to rerun some numbers real quick. So was it 518 and 520? What was the other one?
Well, the other one I don't own. I don't
see.
believe we spoke about that one at the time because that one I don't believe was listed yet. I own 516, and a friend of mine owns 518, which is the other half of the duplex.
And they're selling. He wants to sell that too.
Yeah. Well, it's a she, but yeah.
Oh, she. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to buy them both.
Absolutely. We've had some interest. A few people kind of, I don't want to say circling, but you know, what I'm seeing is that if somebody looks at one, they look at the other one too. They you know, nobody wants just half; they want the whole thing.
Exactly. So, what's the price for the other one too?
It's listed. I don't know. I'm in my car right now, so I'm not 100%. You know, I don't want to quote it, but it's on the MLS. I know that.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up right quick. You have 516.
Maybe,
you said?
Yeah. Or no, I have 518. She has
Okay.
516.
She has 516. Got it.
I want to say it's 130.
516. Oh,
That sound right?
Hold on. I'm pulling it up here. Not 5516, just 516. Okay. Yeah, 135. 3 days on the market.
There you go. Hers was renovated way sooner than mine's probably hasn't been renovated, like fully renovated in some time. Hers, on the other hand, was gut renovated. I'd say less than 4 years ago. Something like, don't quote me. You'd have to read the seller disclosure, but hers was brought down to studs and rebuilt sometime in the last 4 or 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. You know how much she spent?
That's why hers is more. No, I'm not offhand.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so it looks like it was contingent and then it was removed. And then back on the
Yeah,
market.
I'm not sure the particulars. I remember asking her why did you it was right around, remember when I don't know, are you local? Are you in Pittsburgh somewhere?
Yeah.
Remember when we got like 15 inches of snow in one night?
Yeah. How could I forget?
She just kept it off until that was done, and then her and her about to be ex-husband were, or maybe they are divorced, I don't even know, but they were arguing over it. So she just kept it off until all the dust settled between the weather and her idiot ex-husband, and now it's back on.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, it makes it more pleasing to buy both of them rather than just one half of it. You mentioned you had some offers come your way on yours that were too low.
Well, not only it's not necessarily the price, although that was a factor. Obviously, I got hit with the extreme low ballers. You know, I'll give you $20 and we'll close tomorrow, that sort of thing, which I ignored.
Yeah.
I did have a couple of decent offers, but to be very honest with you, I had a very bad experience. I was in a contract before I listed it. I went under contract with somebody, and they were very not forthcoming with their plan. And like, you'll never believe this. Like, this is how it happened. I went under contract with them at 93. They told me that they had an investor that they, was ready to go. And then they asked me if I would meet their contractor over at the house. I said, sure. Turns out this dude was not a contractor. He was a buyer. He was as confused as I was. And then I found out that they were trying to sell it to him for 110. Basically, they were wholesalers, but they did not present themselves that way. And then got me to go meet their client to show them the house.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So I waited till, the day I could get out of that contract and got out of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you guys are shit. Like,
Yeah.
I understand wholesaling. If you guys can make a buck on the back end, go for it. But their entire offer was predicated on a buyer that they didn't even have yet.
Right.
So they were just wasting my time to see if they could find a buyer.
I don't understand.
Which I don't want to get involved in again.
Yeah, I don't understand why didn't they just tell you what they were doing in the first place?
Well, I said no because I would have. I'm guessing, like, thinking like them, I would have said no to the offer because I know that that's a 50-50 maybe, and I don't want
Yeah,
to have my house off the market for a month.
right. So what happened to that buyer?
I texted him like that. I only met him once,
Mhm.
and I texted him afterwards and told him that because I had to wait because I was in contract with them.
Right.
So eventually I called him and said, "Hey, I'm out of contract. If you're still interested, give me a call." But he was kind of a half-ass buyer anyway. He was just some guy looking to buy something for his daughter to live in.
Ah, gotcha.
And he didn't even like. He was asking me all the questions. It reminded me of a first-time home buyer. Like I had to explain out the inspection period stuff. Like he
Oh,
knew. He
wow.
was very green. He was very nice, but he just had. He was a novice to our world.
Yeah, not enough
Which
experience.
really made me giggle, which really made me laugh because he was presented to me by the other people as a fucking contractor,
Yeah.
like a professional flipper.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know what rate, he didn't even know what a radon test was. I'm like, okay, something's wrong. And that's when I started asking him questions, and that's when I figured out what was going on.
Ah, jeez. And how long ago was this?
A couple months.
Okay.
It was right before I put it on the MLS.
Okay. Got it. And then so what about now? What offers were you getting now outside of that one?
I had one for like 60, which I obviously said no to. I had one guy who said 78. He's supposed to get back to me. I'm looking, to be honest with you, at this point, I'm moving and I just want out of it. 85 would make me happy. 80 with no inspections, guaranteed close. That I would probably do that. But I'll tell you what, let you run your numbers. I'm at my kid's preschool. He's supposed to go to a different school, but then they called it due to freezing rain. So I got to run in here and get him before they turn into a pumpkin. So can I call you back in just a little bit?
Yeah, how about I'll call you, but let me talk to my partner. Let me see what we can do. Is it vacant?
16, yes. 18, no. 24-hour notice due to tenants. Tenants are on a month-to-month lease. They are well aware that they have a sweetheart deal with me because I knew the one guy's dad. He's a reverend, and I kind of wanted to, pad my chances at heaven by giving his son a sweetheart deal. Figure man of God, I'm not gonna say no. So
no,
they pay $1,000. They pay $1,000 plus all utilities.
Got it. Okay.
If I were to put it back on the market tomorrow, as it sits, I'd probably jump into at least $1,250.
Yeah, especially for a 4-bedroom.
It's big. Well, yeah, and they have it set up weird. Everybody, the first floor of this house, everybody has always used it as living room, dining room, kitchen. And then the second floor has 2 big rooms and 1 small room. And then the third floor has 2 more bedrooms. Most people have used it, like I said, the first floor, living room, dining room, kitchen, like a normal human. And then the second floor is bedroom. And then a lot of my tenants have used, well, I've only had 3 or 4 throughout the years, but most of them have used the big room upstairs as like a secondary living room, like a family room.
Okay.
And because if you do that, you still get 3 good bedrooms and 1 tiny one.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, I understand why these people did it. They have kids, and basically mom and dad have the first floor, their bedroom, living room, kitchen, and then their kids have the second and third floor with bedrooms and their own kid living room.
Yeah.
Which I get, makes sense. I have kids too, and listening to them play PlayStation is torture.
Absolutely.
It is. All they do is scream at
They
the freaking
scream.
television.
Yep, they do scream. Yeah. Been there, man. I know exactly what you're going through.
But I walked in and I was a little confused. I'm like, that door wasn't there before. It looks like what they did was went to Lowe's and bought a door on a frame and just used a couple of drywall screws to block off the living room.
Oh, okay. So we would have to
So
potentially...
when you go in there to look at it, you're going to be like, why is there a door here? That's technically the living room. So all you got to do is remove those few drywall screws and it's back to a living room.
Got it. Okay.
All right. I actually, can we pick this up? I have, I'm running around like a crazy man this morning because of the stupid school closure. I actually have meetings from 10 to about 11:30. Can we talk about lunchtime?
I'll call you after lunch, around 1 o'clock.
That's fine. I also have a standing meeting in the afternoon, about 2:30. So 1 o'clock is perfect.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you in a little while.
You bet. Bye.
And I think, did we already go over what all I did to it? Because I replaced a bunch of stuff in there. Like furnace is new, front door, back door, ceiling tiles, the hot water tank's not super old, all PEX plumbing, redid the bathroom, at least most of it, new floor in the kitchen, flashing repair, some new drywall, et cetera, et cetera. So it has been touched.
Yeah, I believe you did tell me some of that stuff there. I'll just write that down as well. You said something about the leak around the chimney was fixed?
Yeah, and I even had a professional mold guy come in just because I was paranoid renting it out. I wanted to make sure I wasn't killing anybody. And he came in, he found just, a little bit around the chimney stack, and we removed that, replaced it, painted it, and it's all good to go. Got it.
Okay. Well, you finish what you're doing. I'll call you later.
Which was one of the most expensive things I've ever done for the amount of work that was done. Mold removal is a business, man. Holy shit.
Absolutely. Why do you think they still exist, right?
He was in there for half a day, and it was thousands of dollars. I'm like, this is bullshit. I should have just put on a mask and took it out myself.
No.
But anyway.
Next time.
All right, I'm going into preschool. I'll talk to you in a few hours.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Talk about you had to go, bro. You was on the phone for extra 5 minutes. All right. It changes things. So $1,000 for a 4-bedroom. Current rents for a 4-bedroom is about $1,500. Between $1,300 and $1,500 a month. If they minus, let me just do some quick math real quick. So let's do top end, 1,500 minus 25%. So that's vacancies, CapEx type thing. So that's 375 minus 375. That's $1,125. So $1,125 will be back outside of the CapEx and maintenance request. Who you might still have a loan on it, so you got to minus that to get what your true cash flow is. So let's say 6% or whatever. Oh my goodness, hold on. So 1125 times 26, that's 675. So you're at $400 a month cash flow potentially if you rent it at $1,500 a month, minus $200 if you're in it for $1,300 a month. You potentially cash flow about $200 a month. Why hasn't it sold yet? If he's asking 90, let's go based off of what is currently renting. So 1,000 minus 25%, we're at 250. So that's 750. If you're at a 6% loan, minus 6%. Oops, hold on. Uh, 0.06. Why is it not? My brain is blinking. $750. Let's see, minus 6%. Oh, that's why. Times 6%. You're at 450. Something's going on here. Give me a second. I need to put some chapstick on. All right. So back in October, we needed to be at 80 to wholesale it for 90. So I'm actually going to. It's more attractive because this is a half duplex his, since he knows the seller on the other side is currently listed with a different agent. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to. This is a duplex. Let me ask him if he's looking to buy a duplex. I haven't did a deal with him in a while. Hey, any interest in buying side by side? Two different sellers. They know each other. One is technically a FISBO, and the other one is listed with a different agent. The numbers may be a little tight. However, I could potentially work some magic if this is something you could be interested in. Address. I'm still going to send it to my guy, though. Any interest in buying side-by-side duplex? Two different sellers. They know each other. One is technically a FISBO, and the other one is listed with a different agent. The numbers may be a little tight. However, I could potentially work some magic if it's something you'd be interested in. Simple as that. All right. This one came. Seller is a little MOTIB with getting rid of the property of it. Currently, let's see, still rented. Revenue 4,000 plus all UTILS. Currently on month to month. Had under contract before going live for 93K with wholesaler who didn't show up to the property. They sent a first-time home buyer to the property to meet with the seller. Seller is agent as well. He got the contract ASAP. This was a couple months ago. Recently received lowball offers around 60K. and 78K. The 78K he should be hearing back from them within next few days. Tenants had turned the living room into a bedroom. Just would need to take down temp wall that they put up. Would need 24 hours notice. Next door. Sellers are going through. He said divorce or they're splitting up. Kind of the same thing. Seller going through a divorce. No other info. Other than the property being updated. Okay, removed it. Property during snowstorm. STORM. Okay. All right, let me send this to him and see what we can do. The property is so bad just in the kitchen. What should I subject this? Property potential duplex. Full duplex. Opportunity. OPPORTUNITY. So I'm just sending this to my partner / buyer with all the information that we've just gotten. In the previous notes as well. Honestly, I think between 70 and 80 would potentially be a little bit better, especially if we got to do a little bit of updating to it. And I'm still trying to figure out the exact like numbers or anything like that when it comes to PREVIOUS rentals. Previous notes. Bold. Alright, give me 30 seconds, guys. Let me just add the address because the address is important for them to look it up. Shuckets. KV, enter. And 516. Almost said the address. Neighbors. Okay. Shuck it. And send. Okay. Boom. All right, we sent that to him. Let me write in my notes who I sent it to. Based on unlimited information, here's what I'm thinking. It needs a roof for sure, possibly a driveway paved. I don't know how bad the interior is, so my offers between, yep, I knew it, 50 and 100,000. When I was running numbers, we were at 50 to 70. So that's always great when they were like, hey, I could pay up to 100. I know how much leeway I have. Sent to Alex and Eddie. Oh, all right, hold on. So the guy I was just speaking to, he was on my debt lead since he went with another person. And then that triggered him to be on a campaign. That campaign sent him a text message a couple of days ago, and then that's why we are on the phone now. Wait. All right. Let's get to this one. Great. That was perfect timing because I'm about to call this seller now. So fantastic. G A G A L. Okay. Hopefully he didn't go out for his walk yet.
You've reached 412-429.
Hi. So I called him at 11:15. That's why I was able to get in touch with him. I'll try that if he doesn't answer. Hello, all those are watching. I appreciate it.
You've reached 412.
Hey, Giovanni, this is Monte. We spoke a couple of days ago about the Gallup Drive. I wanted to get back to you to see if you've seen our email. Give me a call when you can, 412-912-1888. I'm the guy that drove past it the other day as well. I'm also the guy that told you I live about 5 minutes away from there. So give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever works for you. Hopefully we hear back from you either way. Thanks. I hate leaving voicemails. All right, I'm going to try to call him around 11:15. That's when I spoke to him last. Call around 11. I should have asked him when he go on his walks. All right, 11 o'clock. All right. Let me call him back. The property is so bad. Just the kitchen, new bathroom, and HVAC is closer to $30K. It's only a 2-bedroom, and the second bathroom is not. Words. The property is so bad. Just in the kitchen, the new bathroom, and HVAC, we are looking at $30K. It's only a 2-bedroom, and The second bedroom is not going to be very big. The best thing about the property is the garage, and it is at the end of a quieter street. I would agree. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let me call him again, and then we're going to get into our new leads here. I have to go to the bathroom. That is not. All right. Come on, Anton. I believe in you. Voicemail's full.
Please leave your message for.
All right. So those were the most important. I do have. Let me see, actually. So I'll just have to call these people later anyway. Not too fond of that. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so all of these follow-ups here are just follow-ups. So I'm going to handle my new leads first, and then we're going to handle these follow-ups after. I think the new leads are a little bit more fresh, per se. Okay, let's start from the top. Let's do it. All right, looks like we got how many new leads today? 1, 2, 3, to the 4, Snoop Doggy Doggy, Dr. Dre. All right. Ew. So we got, it says 18 on here, but I didn't get a hold of a few that I've already. So 16, 15, 14. So I brought 14 lead property. Okay, I just read that. So let's just start from the top and work our way around. All right. Let's do it. Oh, crap. It helps if I'm on the right one, bruh. Shoot. Which one is this? Colleen. Imagine that.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Colleen. This is Monte Rodriguez calling about the Maple Street property. If you could, give me a call when you can. 412-912-1888. Thanks. I didn't hang up in time. Okay. That was the last one. Let's start from the first one. That's why. That's so funny. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I could just imagine me. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of glad that it didn't answer because, oh my gosh. Okay. Donald. All right, there we go. I've did that a little too many times. All right. This is a landline. should have called them more than that.
You have reached 412.
Hey, Donald. This is Monte Rodriguez calling about the Quincy Avenue property. If you could, give me a call where you can at 412-912-1888. Thanks. Want to just double dial them. It says I only called them 9 times. That is not enough since the 25th. I'm slacking, bruh. I'm gonna call them 9 times a day. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be up to 30 times, especially with a landline. I'm gonna call as much as possible.
You have reached 4.
Because you can't send them a text. Shame. Slacking. Unacceptable. All right, we're going to move up to no answer. Yeah, I want to call them 9 times a day, especially for the first week. So I'm calling, texting, and leaving voicemails for the first week. So 9 times. So 9 calls, text messages, not 9 voicemails. I say 1 or 2 is fine. All right, let's see. But yeah, especially for landlines, if you can't send text messages, you want to call as much as possible. You don't want them to be irritated, but you want them to answer you. Obviously, right? Because you're paying for the lead. David. This one's a dead lead. I feel like I've spoken to him. I know the address. I just don't know when I seen it. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
This is Monte. I'm calling about the Fairywood Street property.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you still looking to sell the property there?
In an offer.
Say that again.
Put in an offer.
Put in an offer. Okay.
Yep.
Let me pull it up on my end. Could you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
It's a full gut job.
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you.
It's a full gut job.
Okay, full gut. Okay. It's 4 bedroom, 1 bath, about 1,800 square feet. Is that accurate?
That's it.
Okay. Let me pull this up here. I'm pretty sure he heard me say it. It was a dead
Haven't you
lead.
talked to me before?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, you sound familiar. You from Jersey?
You talked to me before, and nothing happened.
Right. I'm trying to figure out why. Hold on. Let me check my notes here. You were looking for like 30,000 or something like that, right?
A little more, but around that number.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull this up here. Have you gotten any other offers yet?
I've had a whole lot of mess coming out of Pittsburgh. That's what I've had.
I hear you on that. I'm still dealing with that, even if I'm in here, in Pittsburgh itself. All right. So it needs a full gut. Do I have to do like the mechanicals as well?
Everything needs to be done.
Got it. Oof. You say you're looking for more than 30?
Put together an offer. Let's go from there.
Yeah. There's a property across the street that just sold for 55 and it's updated. So I don't think we'd be a good fit for you.
Very good.
You enjoy your day.
All right.
Bye. Yeah, bruh. This is a 4-bed, 1-bath, 1817 square feet. It sold October for 55,000. It's updated. Well, that was painless. Let's just get to the next one. He definitely heard me say that. Where did I see this property at? Got it. Okay. So this was back June 21st, 2024. Holy moly. That's why this is familiar. So it says now wants 50K for the property because of the new builds in the area. If he comes down to the property, that will be $200 for his convenience. LOL. June 21st, 2024. So that's probably why he said around there. How can I pay you 30 plus thousand if a property across the street from you sold for 55,000 and it's updated? I don't think the numbers make sense. That's crazy. 2 years. All right. He's a dead lead. I don't even want to keep him in my system, but I have to. All right. No motivation. Price 30K plus. Property at sold for 55K. Updated. Delete. Okay. That lead cost me $30. That's okay. Scared money don't make money. Let's get to the next one here. No motivation. Seller wants too much, and that's it. That's crazy how I still had it from 2 years ago. Oh. All right, let's see who's next. All right, this one is a new one. Well, they're all new, but this is new. The newest of them all. I feel like I'm too bright now.
Hello.
Hello, is Nicole there?
This is Nicole speaking.
Hey, Nicole, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the Jacunda Street property.
Yes.
Looks like you spoke to someone on my team looking to sell 2 properties. Is that still the case?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. How much are you looking to get for this one?
For Jacunda,
Yeah.
nothing less than 75.
Nothing less than 75. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And where is the other property?
311 Michigan Street.
30.
And that one is going to be.
Okay. And how much you want for that one?
No less than 65.
No less than 65. All right, let me pull this up here. We're going to go with the Jacunda first, since I have that one pulled up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Tell me what you got.
I'm a receptionist, so I doubt if I'm able to answer your call when you call because I'm constantly answering my phone at work.
Okay.
So if you can leave a text message and I can see if when I get back to you. But just in case, I just wanted you to know, if you don't get an answer from me, I'm on my way into work as we speak.
Gotcha. You got like how many minutes do we have?
Just a couple.
All right, no worries. Tell me everything about the Jacunda Street first, and I could give you an answer.
It was being worked on for this whole year. It was gutted out. It had drop ceiling. The person who owns Michigan Street is the one who gutted it out. He did all on the drywall. He did the floors. Actually, he could tell you more about what he's done than I can. Yes, he could give you more details on what still needs to be done on Jacunda. Okay.
What's his number?
Back, but the roof is caved in and it needs to be cleared out, but the foundation is still sturdy and straight, and it's that made me a lot of money when I used to rent it out. I generated a lot of money renting out that garage, the 2-car garage. But his name is Daryl Berg.
Okay.
His number is 4. Correct. One moment.
Okay.
Seven five seven five.
And what's it? You said Daryl. Is his name?
That's correct. Darryl. Last name is Berg. Byrd.
Byrb. Okay. Is it okay for me to give him a call now and just finish the conversation?
You could call, but if he don't answer, it's simply because he's in Arizona right now for a week visiting family. But he wants to sell his house as soon as possible. But so that means, what is it? 10 here. That means I think it's 6 or 7 there. You can give it a try. He's an early riser, but yeah. Just so you know, right now he's in a different time zone.
Got it. Currently in AZ. All right. I'll send him a text. Let him know that you gave me his number for him to give me a call when he can. So then that way, I'll just wait for him to call me.
Sounds great.
And then, so pretty much you're almost done with the renovations for the Jacunda. Did you plan on like listing it or anything like that? Renting it out?
I actually was renting rooms. There's someone there. Actually, it's my brother. I have to take him to court to evict him, and that's the only reason I'm actually up to selling it, because I've been getting bad renters who don't want to pay their rent because I still owe a mortgage, which is why I won't accept anything less than 75, because I still owe mortgage and taxes.
Got it.
So it's frustrated me so much trying to generate an income from my home and people not paying their rent. And it just made me say, you know what, to hell with it, I'm just going to sell it. So that's where my feelings are at this moment, which is why I won't go anything less than 75.
Yeah, absolutely. How much is the mortgage is left?
My mortgage is 5.
Oh, you're almost done.
It's not how much I still owe. I still owe 37.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to get into this job, and I hope that you see one of them and prefer to get one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna send you a text to let you know you and I spoke, and then I'll text Daryl as well, and then let's touch base later today.
Okay.
What time you get off?
I don't get off till 7.
Ooh.
7 in the evening.
Okay. When will be a best time to give you a call usually?
It will be about 7:30 or this time in the morning, right before I have to go into work.
Got it. So you work from 10 to 7?
10:30 to 7,
Okay. I'll try my best to give you a call before or after, okay?
Okay. And what's your name again?
My name is Monte.
Monte, thank you so much, and you have a very blessed day.
You as well. Have fun at work.
Thank you. Thank you. You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. That wasn't too bad. We got most of the information that we need. Do see that she brought it for $60,000 back in 2003. Um, the words. She bought it for 60,000 back in 03. She's doing most of the work done to it. I think Daryl will give me more insight on what's needed, and then we could go from there. 75, it's okay. It's a 5-bedroom, so have some options for sure. But it's reasonable price that she's asking for. It's just a matter of what else is needed to renovate the house, and then also try to figure out what he wants for his as well. So keep you guys posted on that for sure. Let me just type these notes in really quickly. She works between 10:30 and 7 p.m. every day as RECEPITIONS T. How do you spell reception? RECE. I didn't need the I right there. Okay. Ooh, she wants 75K for this property, mortgage, and she said back taxes or just taxes on the property. Mortgage is 37 left. She is currently renting by the rooms. Mentioned her brother is not paying. Rule number 1, do not rent to family members. Not paying right now. And that is, and also having bad luck with tenants. Well, it is the area as well. This is what is called blah, blah, blah. This is the reason for wanting to sell. Also, the other property is blah blah blah. MICHIGAN. His name is BRYB. Number he is the one who is doing the reno for the Jaconda property. It would be best to talk to him for that. Also, he owns property on CIG Street. He is currently in Arizona. RO for the week. VISTITI family. Boom. Shoot, what the 65K for that property. I love how they say no less, not a dollar, not a penny less than 65. All right, let me send her a text. Hey Nicole, this is Monte Rodriguez, DNI blah. Hey, this is Monte Rod. We just spoke about yours and Daryl's property. I will also give him a text as well. I will run numbers and get back to you. Thanks. Boom. Okay. Let me add Daryl in here and then we could move on. Neighbor. DARRYL. I almost want to just call him. If he don't answer, I'll send him a text. Let's do that. 3 hours behind, 7 o'clock. I'll leave a voicemail and text.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Monte, Miss Nicole gave me your number about your property on Michigan.
Thanks, Miss Nicole. Please stay on the line.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull up his property here.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, Daryl, this is Monte Rodriguez. Miss Nicole gave me your number regarding the property that you're trying to sell on Michigan Street. And she told me that you may know a little bit more about the work that you've done on her property. So give me a call. I'll send you a text as soon as I hang up. Thanks. All right, I got to call this seller back. Sickness. Okay. All right, this guy, has it been 30? Oh, an hour. Holy moly. Okay. Good morning. This is Monte. Nicole gave me your number regarding yours and her property that you are going to use her property. Give me a call. All right, let's call this seller. So this guy, a buddy of mine, one of my friends, he was out of town this past weekend, and he's like, hey, do you mind going to these properties? It's with the same seller, and he is traveling from Virginia to let you in. Anyways, I went there, and I went to the property. Seller he's Asian. Well, he's from the Asian community, and recent experience with trying to negotiate with those of that community or any other race I have troubles with, given the accent, the culture. I don't know. It's hard for me to negotiate with other people than, I should stop talking. Anyways, we're gonna negotiate or try to negotiate. Talk to DARYL. Anyways, he has 2 properties that he wants to sell because he's no longer in town, which is understandable. It's my job to figure out what is the best case scenario. So I have to admit that I didn't comp the property yet, and I am going to do that as we are on the phone. I did tell him an hour ago that I was going to call him in 30 minutes. 30 minutes was up 30 minutes ago. He said sure, and so I'm just going to call him. I don't have any other information as far as like the offer goes, but I know the condition. I know that Chris, who gave me the lead in general, he said it's going to be about 80 or so thousand to update both of them. What did he say? Let me see. Let me write down his comp or his ARV to see if we are on the same page. So this is bad. All right. This property, blah, blah. XEER. And then this property. All right, so he said this ARV is 220 to 240. And this ARV is 250 to 280. So basic numbers. I'm going to go 280 base. This is basic. This is how most of the buyers here run their numbers is 280 times 0.7. That's just a general 15% to profit. The other 15 is broken down by commissions, closing costs, and any other like utilities, hard costs, that is carrying costs pretty much. So that's 196. And if he's thinking that 280, okay, if he's thinking that it's going to cost about 80K to update, so 196 minus 80,000. Oh, crap. 280. So 280,000 times 0.7 is 196. Minimum 80,000. So 196 minus 80,000. We're at 116. Now, I didn't get paid on anything. So we got a minus one. Anything over 150, I like to do at least 15K. So we're at minus 15,000. So we're at 101,000 as a offer for that one. And that's on the high end. So if it's at 250, we're at minus 30,000. So 71 71 to 101 is our range. Now we're already off on price because he wants 270 for both. 270 divided by 2 was that 135. Come on, man. All right, divided by 2, that is 135. And our maximum allowable offer is 100,000 for that one. Okay, so this is based off the buyer's after repair value. And then based off of this other one, he said 220 to 240, same thing. So 240 times 0.7, we're at 168. What did he say for this one? All right, we're at 75,000. So technically the same thing. I did the same thing. 240 times 0.7, 168 minus 75,000. We're at 93,000 right there. And we didn't even get paid. So minus our 15, we're at 78. So, and then minus 20K, so 58,000 to 78,000. And again, he wants 130. So technically speaking, for both of them, we need to be at 200. 180 to 200. Sorry. 150. For both of them, 180. So 160 to 180. And he wants 260. So we're technically 100 off, between 80 and 100 off a price. So that's just based off of what the buyer said. If I run numbers and if I see the same thing, who knows what's going to happen. So I'm going to pitch some stuff and see where we go from there. What is his name? Crap. Let's see if he answers.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm not too bad. I was supposed to call you about a half hour ago, but I just got off the phone, so I apologize on that.
I understand.
Yeah. How was your trip back?
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, I was, you know what? I usually I travel a lot from Pittsburgh to Altoona, from Pittsburgh to Ohio. So that is the Pittsburgh is the middle from my house.
Oh yeah.
To all the place. I usually stay in hotel at least 2 or 3 days a week.
Oh geez.
Yeah. So right now I'm still travel a lot.
Huh. Do you like traveling?
It's hard to say. You see the alcohol there.
Mm-hmm.
My lifestyle is when I drive to a hotel, to a new place, I drink and work, and back to the hotel, drink again. I drink a lot, but I stopped. I stopped that about 2 years ago.
Well, good for you. I know that's not a easy thing to do.
That's lifestyle. Also a lot of times I go to renovation the house, and the work is hard, and after that drink some and have a sleep. So that's okay, but I never have any like a DUI problem. No. I just drink one time a day at night, so it's not that issue.
Huh. But you stop drinking, or you do it a little bit?
In these 2 years, I only drink like champagne for some events, but nothing more than that. Maybe I drink about less than 5 times.
Wow.
Only on the events. Yeah. So I try to be social,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good for you for switching your life around, especially with that. I know that could be hard.
Yeah, it's fine for me. I stop very quick and never think about that again. You know what? I'm a platinum member of Marriott because I travel too much, travel a lot. Alcohol is free.
No, that is a bad idea.
They have a lunch and you have some bites there and alcohol, and that's free. But I never drink that.
That's very tempting though, since you don't have to pay for it.
But I stopped 2 years ago. I have no plan to pick that up.
Yeah. Well, listen, I know you're a busy guy, so let me keep this quick here. Did the other guy get back to you yet?
I supposed to show them house again.
Again?
But the date is not set it. And you know what? You know those kind of things. You have people around here. Some of they give you a logo offer, you pass. And some of the people, they say they are good. And you ask them to show the source of funding, and it seems like hesitate. And somebody say, sure, I'm going to sign your contract. And then they have some blah, blah, those kind of issue, whatever. So you know those things, they're changing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I like to deal with the really serious people.
Yeah, when I'm serious, we don't have a problem with sharing the proof of funds and anything that will make you feel comfortable through the transaction. Would that be like the main thing you'd be worried about, is looking at the proof of funds?
Right now I'm assuming you have you're serious. I can see that. I'm almost sure. And I'm assuming you have a source of funding. And I can see you are expert. And you have the intention to buy this damaged house and repair for profit. And you are the people I'm looking for. I cannot see any problem. We can process that. Like what you said, I'd like to hear. Make it happen.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, that's music to my ears. It's just a matter of what we could get it for. You know that, right?
Yeah. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I like that. That things is always make you a spirit up, right?
Yeah.
That's word. Yeah. We want some good thing happen.
Absolutely. I'm
Yeah, a lot of times. Let me tell you, a lot of times something is not good, just pass it, right?
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out the best scenario for you since you're not in town. I know you're firm on that the 260 there, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get that to you. Personally, I think it wouldn't make sense for us to give you a cash offer because we wouldn't be at the 130 each, right? For to come to the 260.
Let me tell you, because the value, you're right. Two of them plus together is 260, but you are expert in this area. The Greenfield Avenue, that house, have a lot of more potential, and the value of this house is much more than the Exeter. I put it 260. I just want to sell it quick, and it's not like 130 each other. I don't count that way.
Yeah. So if you were to do it
basically one house. Let me tell you, I buy damaged house. Start many years ago. Usually, you count a house in the market. For example, like 200,000. A crappy house to make you have immediate return after you fix that. But that's many years ago. At least you need to have 50 to 70 difference, right? That means you have to buy it. If it's 200 house, you have to buy it like 150 or 130. If you can buy it at 130, you definitely make money. It's very hard for me to find a crappy house. You know that the competition, the people trying to find that house. If I can buy a house, that's a difference. It's more than 70. I'm sure I'm going to have that. And the price I gave you, you think about that. It's more than 70, right?
It's more than 70 purchase?
More than 70 compared to a good house to be ready to the market. For example, let's say for the house in Greenfield, the selling price, your expectation, if it's everything make it really good, you are expecting is start from 300, around that. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but definitely around that. For the house in the Exeter, it's around 200. So put together, it's almost $500,000 house put together. And the price I gave you is 260. How many percent? It's a little bit more than 50%, or less than 60%. If you think the price is less than $500,000, but not that much, so it's close to the house I give you. The price is about 60%, even less than that compared to the market value. Do you agree with that?
I mean, yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, I agree that the after repair value, when we do update it, could be starting with a 3. However, the no part of what you said is the time it takes to get it to that.
Right? Yeah, I understand.
I could be like, hey, I could buy it in 3 weeks, not a problem, right? You're out of the picture. We close on the property. But that's when our work starts. So it takes us 4 to 6 weeks, maybe, if everything goes right. Now, since this is a complete gut job, but we got to update everything, redo everything, that's going to take a little bit longer. Now I'm seeing properties right here they're on the market for quite some time. I'm seeing 47 days, 84 days, 131 days, and they all have 350,000, 320,000. I see a 420,000. So yeah, I see where you're coming from. However, it's going to cost us money to have the property just sitting there.
I totally agree. But let me tell you that house, you have no way to sell it over 40 or around 40 or 400. That is a greenfield. It is good. It's close to the Giant Eagle, and it's a good location. But compared to something in the Squirrel Hill, you're talking about Squirrel Hill. Squirrel Hill is $500,000, something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
you are talking about right now, it's like maybe 320, maybe 3. I think that's a reasonable expectation.
Yeah, so there's an updated property right on Greenfield, a couple of doors away. It's been on the market for 126 days at 225.
If you check, you're going to find they are not even close to a new renovated house. Your house should be much better than that.
I'm hoping it is. I would want it to be.
And also, like what you said, I like your idea for the greenfield house. Do you notice that house have a big attic, and also the basement is big. Also have a 2 separate room, and on the backyard they have a potential of making a parking lot. I like your idea to. If I were you, I'm going to hold that house for rent to make it like upper and lower 2 unit, and then you keep this house for another like 3, 4, 5 years, just depending on the market. I cannot tell you the market is going to go up, but personally, I believe that may happen. You see, Trump, he want to make a 50 years mortgage. What that mean? 50 years. That means borrow money is becoming easier, and the interest rate is low. The biggest influence on the market value is the interest rate. If the interest rate gets lower, I believe the market is going up. But let me see, you cannot count on that, but that's a good potential, a good reason for you to have a plan to keep this house for a couple of years, at least. Yeah.
I mean, I hear you on that. If you mentioned that, 260, yeah, but the 130 each is not something that you were wanting. If you were to do the greenfield separately from the other one, how much would you want for that one?
You just want the greenfield, you don't want extra, right?
Yeah, let's say, for example, how much would you want for the greenfield one?
I'm not thinking about that way right now, because right now I negotiate with all the people. It's about that, and I don't have plan to sell it separately. I just want to get rid of them. And what do you think? Let me ask you. What do you think? What are your concern, and what do you think about the price?
The 130 is high. Well, 260 is high. If I'm being honest with you, and I think I deserve to be honest with you, right?
Yeah. Just tell me what you think. Let me tell you that 260 for somebody is absolutely high. For somebody is not like you. They're trying to buy a house, do a little bit of remodeling. There are other people who is going to take the house, no matter how low. But you are the guy who wants. If you say, hi, what is your minimum? I'm going to talk. Basically, I'm a decision maker, but I still need to let my wife know that.
Yeah.
And only my name in the house. That make the paperwork much easier.
Right.
I'm the only people who need to sign. But I still need to ask my wife. And what is the minimum you think?
The max I can pay?
Yeah, try to be honest. Yeah, you can see I'm honest people.
Yeah, you promise you won't like hang up on me or like cuss me out or anything like that?
Say it again. Sorry.
You promise you won't like hang up on me or anything or get mad at me for telling you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just making sure. You wouldn't believe how many people would tell me like, "Hey, no worries, I won't take your offer personal," and then I tell them the offer, and I'm like,
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take anything personal.
"Okay,
And we just we want to because the price. The first time the price I gave you is like a 260.
mm-hmm.
It's just based on my need on the market, and you have your needs, and you have your expectation, and but trying to be reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely." So if we were to buy, which I told you that I don't think it'll make sense for us, for the greenfield one, we need to be at 100.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, it's going to be like right around where you paid for it originally.
I pay. You see, the market is 96, right?
Mm-hmm.
96. That's 100, right?
Yeah, so 200. Well, it'll be 200 for both.
200, even lower than what you offer, like that, like 220, right?
Right.
I need to talk to my wife, and but right now I think that's honestly that's too low for me. Especially when I have other people
Right.
give a higher. But I like you a lot, and I like to deal with you. And you don't have problem of funding, right?
Right.
Funding source, and you can close in 30 days.
Yeah, as soon as title clears, we're typically good with closing.
Okay. And is that 200 is the thing have no way to change?
Say that again.
Is 200 is your final?
Yeah, I mean that'll be the max. I mean, unless you let me look for other buyers for you, since I'm an agent, I have other investors that could potentially be interested.
Okay. Let me ask you, my wife, and I will get back to you very quick.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm telling you, that is quite different from that's even lower than what I paid. You see, on the price, I pay about 120 on the Greenfield Avenue, right? And another 10 for the another 100 for the extra. So put together, that is already 220.
220, yeah. So technically,
it's already 220, and also I fix the concrete sidewalk. That's cost me about $5,000.
Yeah.
And I replace the window, the AC unit on the Greenfield Avenue. And what other things I paid? What other things? And some small things like that's I already have my major cost, and the value of the house I already pay 220 plus other things plus those years property tax, but I also get some income from renting.
Right.
So 220. 200 is even lower than what I paid, even in the house value. Do you notice that?
Well, I do now.
If you check the, you can. That's what I told you is a public record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a public record. So it just beside the repair, I already paid 220.
Yeah. Well, talk to the wife. See where those other offers come in at. At least you know where we are, and that if the others don't live up to your expectations, maybe we could just touch base on this, or maybe you could allow for me to reach out to some other investors that could potentially get you that 220.
Okay, so you have no. Let me tell you, you have no way to raise your price to 220, right?
No, I mean that. I went up 20 extra grand because I like you, but I can't do an extra 20,000.
So you just like a 200, right?
Yeah, that'll be the absolute max.
Okay. Let me get back to you, and anytime I back to you, so you can start the process, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me talk to my wife. That's lower than her expectation. Last time you told me 220. Hello.
Yep, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I remember last time you even talked about 220, right?
Yeah, so with the landscaping as well, the tree removal, and then the deck removal, as well as the back for the exterior property, that crack needs to be checked as well.
That's deck doesn't need to be removed. That's just needs some painting. Okay, whatever you say, whatever you say. Yeah, I take that. I'm going to let my wife know. So you don't want your position to be higher, like 220. Even though you have a 220, I can still talk to my wife.
At 220, I could reach out to other investors and see if they could do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice to talk with you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll be here. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your straightforward.
Yeah, that's the best way to do business, right?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
No worries. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Dude. So 180 was the max, but this is in a good location. I think we could push it a little teeny tiny bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would take that as a win either way, because I got them down from 260 to 220 to possibly to 200. So let's go. Let's get to the next one. Man, you guys gotta like that. Like the video based off that call. That was a good one. Let me tell Chris. Hey, just spoke to him. Told him we needed to be at 200. He's gonna talk to his wife and get back to us. Also, he is all in for 220 with the purchase of the property. And I told him that we will have to look at other investors to get him that 220 if that's what he's wanting to get. Just spoke to him, tell him we need to be at 200. He's going to talk to his wife and get back to us. Also, he's all in with the purchase of the property. I told him that we would have to look at other investors to get them to 220 to get. We'll keep you posted. Let's go. Oh. My heart is pumping. Whew. All right. Let's go. Can you guys hear? Whew. That was a referral. So awesome. Thanks for the update. Why I went up to 200 is because we have pendings. We have 2 pendings. We have one Actually, hold on. What did I see? Okay, so there's a flip that was brought for $145. It sold for $295, or it's pending for $295. It's about 300 square feet bigger than us, which give or take a bedroom and a bathroom. And then I see one that was 100 square feet smaller than us, brought for $150, and is pending for $325. And then there's another one that's 200 square feet smaller, was brought for $250, and is pending for $420. They're all 1915 built, 1910 built, and then the 1955 built. They were 1921 built. So that was a good comparable given the square footage. Yeah, built wise, we're good. Not too fond of the 1955 one. However, that was the one that was brought for $150. So we have some leeway here. They're all in the same area, which is great. It's just who is going to pull the trigger on the purchase itself. I think that was a good call, for sure. I had to look on the MLS for the pictures of that one, though. Whew. Let's go. Chris. Waiting to hear back from seller. Sweet. So I'm not even going to get into it. We're just going to continue to call. I'm going to circle his name. That was not a speed to lead. That was a referral from my buyer, or my friend who's my buyer as well. And I'm glad we were able to talk to him about that. Oh, that feels great. Hey, boo. All right, who's next? Now we get back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, we have Carl. Yep. That was fantastic. Right, Lava? Right. Right, bro.
Hello?
Hello, is Carl there?
Speaking.
Hey, Carl, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the Orchard Street property.
Hey, Monty.
How you doing?
Okay, sir. How's yourself?
Not too bad. I'm getting hungry, so I figured I'd try to reach you before I eat.
Okay.
So I'll try to keep this as quick as possible. How much are you looking to get for it?
Well, like I told you, person who took all the notes, which you should have in front of you, there's a total between back taxes and a mortgage I filed bankruptcy on decades ago, about $60,000 probably needed to clear the property. You can clear the property. I don't care how, or I'm not fiscally or legally liable for it. You can have it.
Oh, I do see it. Back taxes and mortgage are about $60,000.
Yep.
Okay, I see it here. How long has it been vacant for?
Oh, geez. Maybe 10 years, maybe 20. I haven't kept track. It's been vacant for a long time. It's going to need a lot of work.
Got it. Okay. So $60K. You trying to walk away with anything or like that? Anything?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
I said, are you trying to walk away with any amount or anything like that?
Nope. No, I just want to be free of the property.
Okay.
It'd be different if I thought it had a ton of value, then we'd have a different discussion.
Right.
You're going to have some work to do. It's going to cost you to get out of it. So you find a way to get me free and clear, it's yours.
Okay. How much of the $60,000 is the mortgage? Do you know?
I'm going to say the mortgage is probably around 20 to 25 roughly. The rest is going to be back taxes and tax penalties.
Okay, about 20-ish or so. Are you paying on the mortgage, or is it not being paid?
Oh, no. I haven't paid on it because I filed bankruptcy on it, and they never foreclosed or anything.
Got it. You would think they would want to do that, right?
I would think so. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't.
Yeah, me too. Especially after so long, too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see here. I'm going to, so there's a buddy of mine that likes to buy properties for like the back taxes and the mortgage and stuff. Let me talk to him and see if we could try to figure out a way for you to get out of it. I won't know until I speak to him. Is there a time of day he could maybe give you a call or send you a text?
I'd say if you're going to call tomorrow afternoon, text anytime, be where I'm in cells, so I respond when I can. It depends on when I'm available.
Got it. I will send you a text right now to let you know you and I spoke. And then if he is interested, his name is Derek. If he is interested, I will give you guys each other's number, okay?
Okay.
Awesome, Carl. I'll be in touch either way.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Dude, this property, couple doors down, sold for $30,000. Let me send him a text. That's usually the toughest part about like vacant properties for so long, especially if they didn't pay taxes on it. It's been vacant for 10 years, no tax, no payments on the property where you got the mortgage on there. They didn't pay the taxes, so it's possibly more than the 60,000. This is Monte Rodriguez. We just UST spoke about your property at property street address. I will talk to my buddy and get back to you either way. Thank you. YOU exclamation point, because I'm excited to have spoken to him. If you guys couldn't tell. All right, I sent him the text. He doesn't do anything on this side. I'm still going to talk to him real quick. Vacant for 10 years. Possibly owes, POSSIBL, owes 30K-ish for mortgage. Back taxes on the rest. He's full gut. Thought filing for bank RUPT would clear. Doesn't want anything to do with access. Crap, let me call him back right quick.
Hello.
Hey, real quick, what's the access like for the property?
I believe the doors are, let me something. The back door is boarded shut. I think the front door, though, it's got a lock. I can probably just open and walk in. You're going to have to get the property. Okay. You're going to be doing total rehab on this thing.
Yeah, because I would want to go see it as well. So just to verify. But you said we
And
could
the
just
front
walk.
door, he said probably walks with. Yeah, it looks like it's locked, but if I remember correctly, someone popped it off before, and you can actually walk into it and walk around.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Access front door. Front door may be unlocked. That is kind of scary because there could potentially be a squatter in there. Back door is boarded. Ugh. Let's see. Talk to him about it. I don't want to do this. Ugh. My brain is like, buy it yourself, bruh. Buy it. He don't want anything for the property. I don't want to. Usually something like that, like with vacant properties for so long, sometimes you could get on the payment plan with the back taxes. I'm just not sure as far as the mortgage goes since it hasn't been paid in a while. So we'll see. I will drive past it this weekend. I'll take you guys with me. An hour. I have like all of these sticky notes. All right. Drive past property. It's half of a duplex too, which is not great. All right, take him off of the hot lead. Let's get to the next one. Susquehanna. All right, who's next? All right, Keith. You are up, my friend. Hey, that one was nice.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Keith. This is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the property on Susquehanna Street. If you could give me a call weekend at 412-912-1888. Thanks. Bruh. Let's double down him.
Hello.
Hey, is Keith there?
Yeah, this is Keith.
Hey, Keith. This is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the Susquehanna Street property. Looks like you spoke to someone on my team about selling that.
That's correct.
Awesome. How much are you looking to get for it?
I had a number of $20K on the deal.
All right. You had a number for it. You got any offers on it yet?
I do. Yes, sir.
Is it at the 20,000 you're looking for?
You're right. Well, it's at the 20.
Oh. What's stopping you from going with that one?
Well, I gave the guy some time, so he has 2 weeks to come up with the total agreement.
Wait, so he gave you the offer of 20,000 or you told him 20,000?
Oh, I told him that was my number, 20K.
Oh, okay.
That is my number. Mm-hmm.
Got it. And then you're waiting for him to say yes or no?
That's correct.
Okay, so you didn't sign any paperwork or anything like that?
Not as of today, no.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let me see here. I got 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, about 1,100 square feet.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. You what's going on with it?
The house needs a total rehab.
Gotcha. How long has it been vacant for?
3 years.
Okay. Any chance of the utilities being on or no?
No. I mean, the game plan was to just go in and total, just like I said, total rehab it. That was the game plan.
What changed?
Well, I'm in Southern California, and I have had some things that I can't get back to Pittsburgh as often as I thought I could to really manage the project.
Gotcha. Well, you're not missing anything over here, so stay over there. All right, here. I'm looking at some properties here in the area. I see you paid $20,000 for it. Is that why you're looking for 20 to clear out of it?
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Full guy. Is there any way we could add like another bedroom in there or no?
I'm sure there's space. I mean, there is urine space in the back. You know what I mean? You could, it could be done. I mean, it's just a matter of how you draft it up.
Right.
I mean, the drawings I have for it was just I was just going to redo it as it was and move off of it. That was the game plan.
Okay. Can you walk me through the layout of the property, if you could?
Sure. I mean, obviously from the street of Susquehanna, I mean, the front door, you got one, a small living room there. There was a small dining room. And then as you proceed to the back, it was a small kitchen.
Okay.
The steps are for the upstairs or through that dining room area. I mean, like that mid room right there, and then just goes straight up. And the bathroom, as you get to the top of the steps, is to the right, and then the 2 bedrooms are to the left.
Okay. So there's no way we could add another bedroom on here?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Huh. I'm not liking the one next door to you.
Right.
Yeah. Does it still look like that? When was the last time you were there?
I was there in June, this past June.
Okay. Is that property still there? Looking like that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of takes the value down, especially if you're right next to it.
Right.
I mean, it's not a bad area of the zip code.
Well, the area is about the mayor of Pittsburgh, O'Connor, he just signed off, and they're about to do a project about a football field from the house at the corner of Homewood and Hamilton. So they're about to build some apartments there with some storefronts on the bottom. Then there's the health center. There's a health center on Hamilton that was bought by UPMC, and they're doing a major renovation there to expand that health center right there. So, I mean, that zip code, that part of the zip code right there, being so close to Breezewood, the busway, the park, and all that's happening right there, there's a lot of upside to that part of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
And that was the reason I did buy it with this, the future. I mean, and things are starting to turn right now.
Yeah, my only concern is not being able to add another bedroom at least.
Sure.
However, I mean, I do see the value. I mean, are you like motivated to want to sell this, or you got some time, or what are you trying to do?
I'd like to turn it. I'd like to just wash my hands of it. I've got other things I'm working on.
Okay.
That way it's one less phone call.
I hear you on that. Okay. Let me see here. Give me a second. I'm just trying to find out the after repair value right now instead of trying to project for when the project is going to be done, you know?
Right.
And I got to do a full gut. So I got to do the roof too as well?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, it's
I had my contractor, with the scope of work that my contractor, I mean, like I said, I have drawings for the house, you know, the blueprints in order to, I was ready to move forward. And I just got, like I said, got some other things I'm working on. He came in at about 80 grand. That was with new roof.
Yeah.
That was button, you know, putting the house back to what it was.
Yeah, I could see that.
And the value, you know, I had projected, I had a realtor, because there's some homes that face there that had, over a couple years ago, they sold for over 200 grand. There's some homes on Susquehanna already, over $150,000. So I figured if I put 80 in it, you know what I mean, I'd be, at the end of the day, you know, I'd be up to $60,000, $70,000.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That was a new build, 2012.
Yes, it was.
I can't compare that to ours.
Right.
Outside of that one, let me see here. I have, and so it's a significant drop. So that one sold for 225, and then the next highest one is 115. So if I put 80 grand into it and I buy it for 20 grand, that's at 100. Then I closing costs, commissions, the time it sits on the market.
I don't have an agent right now for that property, so you wouldn't have any commission.
Well, when I resell it,
I got you.
Yeah.
On that backside.
How about this? So funny enough, I am an agent. But this is off market, so it would be no commissions or anything like that. In this scenario, I do think 20,000 is fair. However, I'm not interested at the 20,000 just because I'm not really seeing what I could potentially get on the backside for more than the 115. Now, I could reach out to a few other investors that buy in this area, and they could potentially just like hold it instead of trying to flip it like how I would want to do it. Would you give me a week to reach out to those investors and potentially try to sell it for you at the 20?
Well, again, you're an agent, right? I mean, a real estate agent, so you'd be looking for a commission?
No, I wouldn't take anything from you on that side. If anything, they'll pay me.
Okay. You could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the access like?
As far as if someone wanted to go walk it? I have someone in Pittsburgh that could meet them at the site.
Okay. How would you want to coordinate that, or should I talk to them about it, or what?
Yeah, I would have to coordinate it.
Okay. Do you know their availability right now?
Right now, that person is out of town, so it wouldn't be today. Matter of fact, you're not back until Thursday.
Well, that's not a problem. I still got to reach out to the investors anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So I can, my contractor. I have a contractor. He can meet them there.
Okay. Because my thing is like, hey, if I talk to them and they're like, yeah, let me go see it, I could be like, about that, Sure. So do I wait to hear from you? Oh, let me explain the process of this before we get started. So in order for me to reach out to them, there has to be an agreement in place between you and I to show them that you're serious and you are allowing me to market your property to them. So once you and I sign it, then that way I can talk to them about it. And then if they do want to go see it, Sometimes they're like, hey, can I go see it today? We typically like to at least have a lockbox on the property so they could just go see it when they can, because of their schedule is so unknown.
Sure.
Do you think that is possible to just have the contractor leave the key in the lockbox?
Yeah, let me work that out, okay?
Okay.
He's, like I said, I know he's traveling right now. Let's plan to talk. I know he's probably back Wednesday night, okay?
Okay.
And then we speak with him, okay?
So you want me to call you on Thursday?
That'd be perfect.
Okay. What is your email? I'll get everything ready. We'll just enter that in here. What time you want me to call you on Thursday?
What am I doing Thursday? Oh, wow. You caught me at early morning. You realize that, right?
Oh, yeah, you're in California.
Yeah,
good morning. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Let's push for, it'll be about, let's say 11:30 your time.
11:30 my time. Okay. I could call you at noon if that works better for you, or 9 o'clock.
That's fine. Noon, 9 o'clock my time. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll put you in the calendar on my end for noon, and then we'll just touch base on that, and then I'll have everything ready for you.
That's perfect. Okay.
Sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Have a good day, man.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
I can see this being a buy and hold for somebody. The rentals in this area, you're looking at $1,200 a month. You could get away with maybe 40, 50K, maybe pushing it. And then you always have the option to sell in the future. So, yep. So 1 bedrooms are going for 1,000. Holy moly. 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 even. 2 bedrooms, 1,400. Oh my god. $1,400 for 2 bedrooms. 1,500. Oh, we got a new call. Okay.
Press 1 to answer call.
Hello, Monte speaking.
Yes, hello, Mr. Martinez. This is Mr. Bird. Nicole's significant other, Mr. Nicole Roach.
Oh, Daryl. Yeah?
Yep. How are you, my friend?
I am well. Give me about 30 seconds. Let me type in this note before I forget, okay? 1 second. Call Thursday. Noon. Sorry, I just got off the phone there. I don't want to be rude to you if I'm not here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I understand what you're going through. You're busy, man.
Yeah. All right, Keith. Thursday noon. All right, how can I help you, sir?
Yeah, she said you might be interested in TA 15210.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and then you're in AZ, right?
I'm in Arizona right now. I'm in Arizona right this moment as we speak. But I have a lockbox on my door. And if you want to go take a look at it, you can go take a look at it. It's up to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was asking 60,000, but I know I'm not going to get it. You know, I know. I already know that. You know, but if I get close to it, you know, or something reasonable, because what I want to do is I'm getting ready to buy another home up here in Arizona.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I got a real estate agent I'm going to, and I'm going to put a little something down on it while I'm here, get me a little vehicle, because I have a vehicle there in Pittsburgh. We have some property. Me and Nicole got property down there in Pittsburgh.
Mm.
She has two. I got one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell mine to save her one. Because we live in one together down there at 66 Corner. She ain't never going to get rid of that one.
Okay.
But Jacunda, she was thinking about getting rid of Jacunda, but she's being just as stubborn as a mule. I want no less than 75,000. I was like, baby, please.
That is so funny. Those were the exact words she said too. So.
I was like, baby, come on, man. No, you just not being reason.
Right. Okay.
Reason with people. Give them some wiggle room.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a lot of bills here. Yeah. She got a lot of issues accumulated from it. It's not bad, not the bad issues like, it's messed up or nothing like that. She just got financial issues with it.
Okay.
So it's going to be tough reaching her on that one.
No,
with mine, if I can get a reasonable price to give me a lift off here, I have two people interested in right now. One, this guy's kind of lowballing me, talking about 35.5.
Ooh.
I'm like, at 35.5 just because caught on fire 2018, but it only took out the bathroom and it didn't fix it completely. Our fire department did more damage than the fire did.
Jeez.
You know how it is. Anyway, so if I can get close to about maybe 45, then I'll be happy with that. I'll take that. It got some dents in it. I completely gutted it out. Got a couple walls still standing, but it's studded. I took all the old electrical knob and tubing out of it. Took all of the most of the plumbing out. The heating system is still pretty brand new, about maybe 19 years old. The house is about 190. About 90 years old, 99, somewhere near there. Built in 1990s. I rewrapped it, aluminum side, and I just threw some up there temporarily. I had a grant. I don't know if you're familiar with URA or Hilltop Alliance. Gave me a $35,000 grant. I was going to do the wire and the plumbing, and the Pennsylvania license got all involved and got me all messed up for 2 years. But now that I'm out of that, I can pursue the grant and get the plumbing and electric done. All for the $35,000. But here's the problem: they're telling me that I don't have to pay it back, but I can't move for 2 years.
Ooh, and you want to be in Arizona?
Yeah. Well, if I had the money, I'll fix it up and keep her.
Right.
But I don't have the money to fix up to keep her. And my heart is in Arizona, just where my hind pulse is at right now.
Yeah.
So I got a place up here right now, very well furnished. So I'm okay. My grandkids up there, my daughter's up there. And when I'm trying to, I'm sorry, I'm going to walk outside. That's why you hear all that noise. And go to the store. So I'm up here. Got a beautiful real estate agent. She's working with me, trying to help me get a VA. Probably, yeah, I'm a veteran as well. Senior citizen, Social Security. I'm sorry. Let me get away from this noise. This guy, he's just doing his job. A second. Oh, that's better. So, these are the details. It needs not major work, but it needs work. I'm a licensed contractor myself. I do home improvement. I fix up houses.
Nice.
I had a collapse salon based on the fact that when it caught on fire and the fire took everything out, and the water took everything out, and I went in and gutted it out, I was angry and didn't wear a mask. And the sick got into my lungs.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I didn't realize that at the time it was so cold, I had walking pneumonia. So I had two things going on. Walking pneumonia and collapsed lung. Didn't know it. Went to the hospital, they said, hey, my man, you got walking pneumonia, you got a collapsed lung. And I told them I got it. Kept me there, and they said, you can't go back there. Because at the time, I didn't know Nicole. So, being a veteran, the VA kicked in, and they, immediately got me a section in. They didn't waste no time. I had it less than 30 days. Most people take years to get it.
Right.
Yeah, I had less than 30 days. So I had that down there, transferred Section 8 down there. But then I wanted to be from family, so I transferred my Section 8 up here to Arizona. That's why I'm saying I'm okay up here. The weather's better for me, the oxygen. I'm semi-retired, but I do want to go back, continue to work on one of Nicole's properties, because I do live with her there. And so I got 2 places I'm living in. She don't like it.
You big ballin', huh?
She ain't happy. She already told me. No, she already told me. I don't do long distance relationships, and your heart is in Arizona. I say, hey, I don't understand it. Why you can't live 2 places at one time? I don't understand it.
Right. You need options.
That's women. Yeah, women, When it's not about me being with another woman, it's that she sat in her ways. She sat in her ways. She owned her own home. She got another house out there that I've been working on constantly. And then I stopped working on mine, start working on hers. We had a relationship for a year now. And now that I want to come to Arizona, it's like either I make a decision to stay in Pittsburgh or go to Arizona. I'm like, no, I'm a grown man. You're not going to choose that for me.
Right.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. So that's just where I'm at right now in life. If I can get anywhere near 45 for it as is, it needs no work. I ain't going to lie. But, I'll tell you, I'm a licensed contractor. You put about another 35 in it, you'll be able to get to 125 or whatever you're reaching to get out of it. It's not that bad. Everybody keeps trying to make it seem like it is that bad. It's not. It's like 75 is good. Might need a little work on the roof. I had so many programs. I had roof programs. I had windows. We'll put windows in it. It was going to put all electrical and plumbing in it. But then the 2-year thing hit. You can't go nowhere, Mr. Bird, for 2 years. Like, oh,
wow. So is it down to the studs, you said?
Yes, basically.
Okay.
The first, with the attic now, before I left to come here, I've been working on it constantly, piece by piece, piecing it. Little income I get in, and I buy this material, It's easy for me to do it.
Right.
I don't pay me. I pay somebody else. Me being a licensed contractor, general contractor, there's just things I can do and don't pay myself.
Right.
But I need that money for that material. You understand?
Yep.
Now, but that electric and that plumbing, well, not even the plumbing, but the electric got his license. And I'm not like electrician.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to pay a electricity coming. This is what you already said. And I would say we had the budget for, what was it for? $35,000. I think it was like $8,000. It was giving me for the electric. So I got documents to show you. Rewiring and all that. So I know the numbers. The plumbing, it was doing another $7,000 or $8,000 for that. And then it was going to use the rest to refurnish the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen where the money was going. Yeah, I seen where the money was going. The materials and everything, and people. And then the Pennsylvania Life Inspection stepped in, talking about I had to get an architect and engineer. And I was like, no. I had an engineer. He come in, I paid him $1,000. He come in and he said that the work that I did was good enough to pass to make the foundation good. Then I got stopped working on it because his supervisor got mad.
Why?
And I was dealing with that with Judge King down there on Brownsville Road. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Where? Say that again.
2.5. Judge King.
No.
Magistrate office on Brownsville Road.
No, I'm not familiar.
Okay. So I was dealing with that for 2 years. Finally got my way out of that. Now, it's going to pass this month for the engineer. They finally respected another engineer, architectural drawings, and that'll be the end of that. then I can continue to work on the building. So that's not a problem. Taxes on it, $9,000. So if I can get the 45, I pay. Of course, I pay the taxes out of that. But I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to be fair.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Daryl, now just so I understand, so the property is down to the studs. Did any electrical or plumbing work get done?
No, I took it all out.
Okay,
you got to. I didn't touch nothing in the basement. But the fire didn't touch nothing in the basement. It didn't do any damage in the basement with the plumbing. But it did it on the second floor, which is the bathroom, and the kitchen, which is the first floor. I took all that out. We got some lines, one of them, 2 lines, but it's not a major $10,000-$15,000 plumbing job. I'm telling you, tops $6,000. That's just, maybe in the material. And you got your workers. You know how you pay your people.
How much were you budgeting to update it, you said?
Yes.
How much was your budget to update it?
To update it?
Yeah.
Site new roof, plumbing, electric, $35,000. It was budgeted at $35,000.
Okay, you were throwing the work yourself?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I do it. Well, no, I'm sure I had a licensed electrician and a licensed plumber coming in. They was going to do it. Okay, I had 2 of them coming in. They was going to do it, and then I was going to do the general contracting, drywall, doors, window, floors. I know how to do that. That's what I do. And I know how to pay people. To come in and do certain things for me that I can't physically do.
Gotcha.
I have workers too.
So
it wasn't going to cost $35 to upgrade.
Upgrade the whole house?
Yep. To get it to the condition, because like I said, I don't pay me. I'm not going to pay myself no $30,000. If I'm doing the material, it's only going to cost me roughly $30,000 and my workers are $5,000.
Right.
I'm not going to come in and say, I want $20,000 for myself. It's my house.
Yeah, I mean, that's 1,500 square feet, 35 to update everything. I was like, wait, something's not right.
Right, not right. But if I don't charge myself, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, if I charge myself, and say, all right, I want give me. I'm talking to myself now.
Yeah.
I want $20,000.
Yeah.
For me, and I want 35 for the materials and my working. Of course, that's 55 right there.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm not going to pay you.
Yeah, it's not going to cost me that. I wish it did, but it's not.
Pay me.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you an honest to God opinion. I apologize. Even with your workers, you're not going to spend no more than $35,000, $40,000 for it. And material and payment. And everybody keeps saying, well, I ain't saying anybody, but one guy trying to lowball me tell me, I give you 35, 5. I was like, wait, man. What are you doing? It's such a beautiful location. Park is wonderful. It's not run down. It's not beat up. It's got a lot next to it. And it's huge backyard. It's just across the street from the park.
Yeah.
McKinley Park. It's a landmark street. Cobble bricks sold. You can't tear them bricks up.
Yeah.
You got to replace them. And it's a nice location. And the property value is up. I checked the value up. If you have a sale for home, I pay $125.
Can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
I'm not going to be your buyer at 45.
What's your max?
I don't think I'd be a good fit for you guys at all with the Michigan property. There's one on the market though. It's down to the stud. They're pending at 35. I think this property would be best to list. to try to get you around the 35 or possibly more. But me personally, if I want to buy it, I wouldn't be at that price.
At 35?
Yeah, I mean, other than this that is pending on the market, I wouldn't want to make you an offer because it wouldn't be a nice one.
It would be a fit for you, yeah.
Yeah, it would be. I respect it too much to say that. So,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
yeah. So, I mean, I could help you find a buyer off market. I am an agent. I do work with other investors that could potentially be interested, but
I'm fine. I got two other people interested in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I got two other people interested in it. I mean, I'm willing to do. Would you do 40? Would you consider 40?
No, I mean I think the 35 is a decent offer. I think you should go with that one. Yeah. Did you counter them at 40?
I'm waiting on the counter now. I got a guy, Mr. David. He's a realtor in this location. I'm waiting on his evaluation now. He's been, he said he wanted to take another person to take a look at it. If he offers me that person come up beside you, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I think you should take it. What about the Jacinda Street property? What else did you have to do with that one?
Oh, well, that one is way better shape.
Okay.
I was doing floor to doors.
Okay.
Drywall shit. I was doing the work on that one before I came to Arizona.
Okay.
And it's at the point where it can be rented out. It's at the point where it can be rented out right now and it can make money. No full cosmetic work, but she's not going less than 75.
Yeah, she told me. Yeah. I mean, I like this one more. If I'm being honest. Huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said I like this one more if I'm being honest with you. 75 is fair. However, I would have to go see it. But if she's firm at the 75, I wouldn't want to go see it.
I told her what she said. She just called me.
Okay.
But I told her what she said.
What else would we have to do to it?
Oh, cosmetics.
The cosmetics, okay.
You got about I give about $20,000 cosmetics, outside, inside, both.
Okay.
About 20 grand altogether. It's cosmetic. It ain't major. The house been standing for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got light. I'm gonna tell you that. It's got light. It's got a little more light than mine. Well, I love mine. I tell you personally, I don't really want to sell it. I don't. But I'm doing it because I'm going to fix up hers by selling mine. See? And $16,000 buy me a vehicle up here. I already got a place up here, and like I said, I'm a veteran. They already offered me. And just go find your place, Mr. Bird. We're gonna give you $0 down payment on home. We'll get yours. So I'm in the VA program. So I'm gonna make out either way.
Right. It's just a matter of time.
But the thing of it is I'll tell you what you said. I'll give a call in a few minutes. And then I'll probably give you a call back today, okay? How's that?
All right. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for calling me back.
All right.
Bye.
All right, thank you very much. Sorry about all that noise.
No worries. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. I was seeing 8,000, 11, 15, 22. There was two properties updated. One sold for 25, the other one sold for 55, and they were already updated. So I'm like, nah, ain't no way. And it's down to the studs. No way. Okay. Honestly, I wasn't even all the way there. Michigan property, no deal. He has 5K offer on the table. Came down to 40. Mentioned an agent, David, was going to get back to him. Jacunda. The Jacunda 20K property. Left. Possible rents 1,400 plus. Plus, got to be all in for 70. And she wants 75, so we got to be at 50. And she paid 60 for it. And she's looking for 75, so I don't know if we're a good fit for them at all. He done told me the whole business, like. All right, we got a few more. We got about 20 more minutes before that little boy comes in the room. All right, let me see here. Oh. All right, we got a few calls. All righty, we got a few callbacks here for later today. Okay. You guys are going to miss all of the juiciness that's going to happen off this live. What do we have next? Richard.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Richard, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the property there on West 10th Avenue. If you could, give me a call when you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. Man, my stomach is growling right now. I'm going to call him again. Good combos today.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
All right, let's see if we can get through these. 12 o'clock is a hard stop because I'm hungry. Miss Audrey. Hello, is Audrey there?
Yes.
Hey, Audrey, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the North Avenue property. Looks like you spoke to someone on my team about selling that. Is that still the case?
Yes.
Awesome. How much are you looking to get for it?
I don't want to talk about it right now. Bye.
When can I call you back? No, she did not. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's call her back. Hello? Miss Audrey? Oh, come on. Some good street. Hey, when can I call you back? Oh, she's answering so I don't leave a voicemail. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. I can't even mark her down as a contact because by the time you get here, your lunch will be over. All right, Daniel. Ooh. Let's see what happens.
Hello.
Hello, is Daniel there?
Hello.
Daniel? Hello? All right, let's try that one more time. Come on, don't 2 times in a row can't happen. Come on. No way.
Hello, this is Dan Smith. I am not a. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Hey, Dan, this is Monte. I'm not sure what happened there. If you could give me a call when you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. Ooh, this is a good one. It's in South Park. Great area. It's about that time. I got some calls to do. We're going to keep going, though, until it's 12 o'clock. Ooh, how early is early?
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Janice, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about Maplewood Avenue property. If you could, give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thank you. All right. Voice some frustrations about frequent calls and prefers not to be called early in the morning.
Hello?
Hello, is Edward there?
Hold on just a minute.
Okay.
No, he's not here right now. Can I help you?
Yeah, this is Monte. Someone spoke. Sorry, he spoke to someone on my team about the Stanton Avenue property.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like you guys were looking to sell.
Correct.
Do you guys have a price in mind?
Okay, first of all, are you familiar with the house?
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
Okay, have you been to the house? Or are you just looking at it online?
Yeah, I'm looking at it online.
Okay, 10 grand.
10,000?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is there something I'm supposed to see? Is that why you're asking if I've seen it?
Well, because it's in really, really bad shape.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Looks like in the notes it said it needed to be knocked down or something like that.
Pretty much.
Got it. Okay. How long has it been vacant? Is there a number for that?
How long it's been empty?
Yeah.
Probably about 14 months.
Okay. Is there any chance the utilities are on or no?
That what?
That the utilities are on?
The only thing that's on is the electric because the water main broke. The water's turned off to the house and the gas line is turned off.
Got it. Okay. Let me see here. You guys had any other offers yet?
Yeah, we've had a few. Okay, first of all, tell me your name again.
Monte.
Okay. And you're with who?
Private investor.
So you're the person that calls for the investor?
No, I am an investor.
Okay.
Yeah. Anna is the person who calls for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys had all other offers, just not at the 10,000?
Well, okay, here's the deal. First of all, how long have you been doing this?
Ooh, maybe 8 years now, I think. 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the deal. The only value to the house is the lot, which is about 20,000, and then whatever it takes to demolish it, you end up with about 10 grand for the actual price for the house. So that's why I said 10 grand.
I see. Okay. Yeah, because we would have to tear it down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
It's a lot of steps. All right.
And yeah.
Is there any?
Yeah, we had. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so since you haven't seen it, from the pictures, do you get any idea of the layout of the lot?
That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Looks like how many steps are that? Is
41.
41. Oh wow.
Yeah, if you count going from the street and then getting up to the house, then going up the steps to the front porch, altogether it's 41 steps.
Wow, there's no other way to get there.
Nope.
Jeez.
All the houses along that street, and most of them look, excuse my description, but most of them look pretty shitty except for one. The one that's next door to us, her house is exceptionally nice. The one that's on the other side of us is the scariest thing I've ever seen. And people are actually living there.
Oh, wow.
And from the time you turn onto Stanton from downtown there by the church, it's pretty tricky. And when you get from our house all the way down to the end of the hill, There's some scary looking properties, and all of them are like that. You can only access them from the street.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know, just because of the steps that I would be interested. However, I do have a few buddies that likes this area. Could I just reach out and see if this is something that they would want to take on?
Sure.
Okay. What would be a good time to call you guys back?
Well, we're usually here during the day because we're retired.
Okay.
My husband's not here because he went to get his driver's license renewed.
Oh, wow.
But we're usually here during the day.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. You said 10,000?
Correct.
Are you guys firm at that price?
Yeah, unless there's some reason not to be, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my only concern is possibly tearing it down, which will make it a new build, and all the things that come with a new build and stuff like that. That's just too much for me personally. But
the lot is, I don't know if you can tell from the picture, but if you tear it all down and rebuild it, if you didn't build it exactly on that spot, you would probably have better luck, because if you're looking at it from the street, to the right of the picture, that part of the lot is a little more flat, because part of the problem is the house is right up against the hill, and the earth moves, and it has nobody addressed any of this, and the house started to shift. So if you're going to tear it down, you'd have to either reinforce the hill or move it over to a different part of the lot.
Got it.
Which would be doable, and you would take out a whole thing of steps.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense now that I'm looking at it like that.
Because see, in the picture, you can see, I think on the side there's a deck. And if you took that off, the deck and that whole part of the lot is fairly flat, and it doesn't have the hill behind it.
Okay.
And so if you tore down the house and moved it over to that part of the lot, it would be a much more feasible property.
And with less steps.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the problem that the current house has. And you would eliminate at least some of the steps.
Yeah. Okay.
But everything along there, they all have the same problem, because I've talked to the Millvale engineer guy. They all have the same problems with the way they're built and where they're built.
Okay. Property would need to tear down. You said it was 14 months that it was vacant?
Yeah, it's just a little over a year, yeah.
Vacant, and then the electric is still on.
The electric is the only thing that's on.
Okay. Thing on, and then 10K. You don't owe any back taxes or anything? No mortgages or liens or anything? Okay.
No, we paid cash for the house when we got it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let me talk to a buddy of mine. I don't know if I'll be able to get in touch with him today, but
that's okay.
I will let you guys know either way, okay?
Okay.
Availability, you said in the mornings?
We're here pretty much all day. We're here.
All day. All right. Let me see what I can do. I'll let you guys know either way, okay?
Okay. Is there a particular number we can reach you?
Yeah, this is my number. You need me to tell you?
Go ahead.
412 912 1888.
Okay. Let me know what you find out.
Absolutely. This is Miss Elizabeth, right?
I'm Elizabeth, yes.
Awesome. I appreciate it, your time, and I'll be in touch, okay?
Okay. And you know why we bought the house? our son, there was a situation where he had to get out where he was living. And we looked all over Pittsburgh, and rent, this was in 2020, rent in Pittsburgh is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And so the cheapest thing we could figure out to do was get him this house. And in the long run, it was much cheaper than rent. Mm-hmm. But if we can't unload it, it's, kind of a mess. But that's why we bought it, because of how rent is in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? I actually used to live in Millville when I first moved here.
And it's a shame that the house was really cute. And it's a shame because either on his front porch or on the deck, the view that he has from up there is it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really neat. But it's just the earth and the way the house is constructed, it's just falling apart.
Well, hopefully I can help you with that, or at least I could point you in the right direction, okay?
Okay, that'd be really great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. It's that type of day. People just want to talk to me, and I'm okay with that up to a certain point. All right, 10,000. That seems like a hell of a deal. They brought it for 45 back in 2020. My only concern is that actually tearing down the property to move it, to rebuild it, is a lot more than what it's potentially worth. It is tiny, 952 square feet. I do see a 775 square feet property sold back in December for 184. However, it's not on a hillside, doesn't have steps to it, and it's on a one story, which is ours is a 1 story as well. My only thing is that the property is on a hillside pretty much with steps and no other way to access the property. All right. So we're going to call back this guy. Sorry. We missed the call. We're going to call him back, and then we are going to get started. Look at that.
You press 1 to answer.
Hello, Monte speaking.
Hi, Monty. How you doing?
I am well. What's going on with you?
Good. This is Anton.
I know. How can I forget your voice? Hold on.
Yeah, you got the different voice too. I can recognize you anytime. Whatever.
Oh, I am honored.
So what's going on?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just got off the phone. Give me 1 second here. All right. I wanted to give you the good news. You want to know what the good news is? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So good news. I got good news and okay news. Which one you want to know first?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Give me the okay news.
The okay news is our offer is contingent on the sewer line inspection.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I think because they're charging me like the sewage, water, it's all together, and it's included in the thing as the sewage line is okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, the good news, we can do 15,000. Close in 3 weeks.
That's bad news.
That's bad news? How?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
That's bad news. That even worse, there were some people that were offering me more, but Yeah, I got these people like I got other people. They're interesting to buy.
So 23 doesn't work for us and 15 doesn't work for you. Is there any way we could do something or no?
No, I've been down very good, and I told you it's if I give you the house just for $1,000, I want the money for a garage and for a lot. So think about how much things, how much you will pay. I think so.
Yeah, well, it's more than 1,000. Come on, it's 15 grand.
I give you 1,000. Yeah, I want just 1,000. I give you $4,000.
So you want
the garage is included with the lot, and the garage with lot it's 22. I give you even discount.
Oh, come on. We seen it.
Yeah,
we're ready to move forward. We're serious.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? That's how you do.
All right, how about this? I'll come up 1,000, 16.
No, actually, we're wasting time. There are people like exact family like you, quite a few of them, and that's I wanna like this, and that's it. That's all. That let's move it out. Yeah, don't waste the time.
Yeah, remember I told you I said 23 is high, but I'll still go because you want me to go take a look at it before I gave you an offer. But I told you where I needed to be in the beginning.
No, I told you this is my bottom.
Yeah.
Remember I told you the bottom. I'm not going down because we went like even more. I was doing more. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So we went down to all the way 23, and I said this is the bottom, and it's not gonna work. Yeah, sorry.
Question: what if the people that you show the property to? What if they can't do the 23? What are you going to do?
What are you talking about?
Like you said, you had other people interested. What happens if they can't do the 23?
Yeah, that's I know you want to buy it, but you want to get the bottom. Got the bottom you can get, but it's I know you're a nice guy, but it's not working. Yeah, I want a 23, and that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waving at you with 16 grand now. Guy came up 1,000. And you're like, you're looking at me with binoculars and you're about to pan over me and skip me. So it's okay. I mean, when should I follow up with you? When are the other people going to take a look at it?
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, I'm not gonna do right for that kind of money. Yeah, forget it.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk to Alex again and see if we could come up a little bit, but I don't think we could come up to the 23. So, I mean, would it even make sense to give you a call back or anything like that?
No, that's nice. Yeah, sorry.
So it's 23 or nothing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we went down. You know that. Yeah.
Okay. What? Would you allow us to list it for you to see if we could get you that 23?
Excuse me?
Would you allow for us to list it for you as the agent to see if we could get you close to the 23?
What do you want to list it like to where?
Like listed on the market for other people to see it so we could possibly get you the 23,000 you're looking for.
So why would you do it?
You want 23, don't you? I'm telling you
that
I can't do 23, but 23 just seems like an important number to you, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get that to you.
So you try to sell it, you list it to who's gonna buy it?
Yeah,
or something
so
like that, or what?
yeah, Alex and I, we're both agents, but we like to buy properties off the market for ourselves. But in certain situations like this one, if we're not the buyer and it doesn't seem like you're a little bit more flexible on your price, then we could go the listing route where we could list it for you to see if we could get you the 23,000 you're looking to get for the property.
Yeah, but are you gonna pay cash, or I'm gonna paying like like the fees at the end of the closing? How's it gonna work?
Well, yeah, we'll have to ask a little more than the 23, just in case we do find a buyer, because that's when the commissions come out. But yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot if that's something you're absolutely firm on. I don't know if we could. Maybe I could push it to 18, but I don't think I could push it anymore. If we were to buy it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let me talk to somebody, and I'll be back to you. Okay.
When should I expect your call?
If you don't get like the next couple of days, we done. We're not going anymore. Like deal with this thing. Okay.
Say that one more time.
Next couple of days, if I'm not gonna call you, so it means like we're done with this thing. It's to move on. So you just go do your things, and I'm gonna whatever do.
Oh, okay. So if I don't hear from you by Friday, you're gonna.
Yeah. So it means like
okay.
Things didn't go.
Can you at least call me to let me know that?
Yeah, I can call you.
Okay.
Sure.
I was gonna say I like you a little bit too much to just ghost me,
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, think about all the options, and we'll just wait to hear back from you either way. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Monty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You enjoy your day.
All right. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. So I got the buyer at 20. He's at 23. The seller's at 23. I got the buyer for 20. Or sorry, yeah, I got the buyer at 20. Anything less than 20 is what I make. And not sure what's going to happen to that. I'll keep you guys posted for sure. As far as this live go, my stomach is hungry, and so am I. So I'll keep you guys posted what happens today. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Squad up, because you never know who you're destined to meet. Until next time, guys. Let's get something to eat.